It's time again for another installment of The Basics, and on today's show, I have a treat for you because I have jumped into another CCG, which is actually a TCG in this case, and that would be the Transformers TCG. Yes, it's out of print, but there are a ton of cards out there and booster packages and starter sets. I came across some boosters as well as a starter set that hasn't arrived yet at a very, very minimal cost. And being a huge Transformers fan of the original Transformers series, the movie, Beast Wars, not including Michael Bay, I wanted to get into this for a long time, so I'm going to give you an overview of this game. Now, compared to other CCGs, the Transformers TCG is actually quite easy to play and to get into. Basically, you and your opponent each have a deck of battle cards, and you choose the character cards in your deck, either Autobot or Decepticon, so it's good versus evil. A player wins when all of his opponent's character cards are completely taken off the battlefield, or destroyed, defeated, what have you. Now, one of the things you'll notice right away with this game is, in addition to the standard size cards, which are battle cards, the character cards are much bigger. They're double-sided, and they're foils. So you have your bot mode, and you have your alt mode. You have to flip the card continuously if you're attacking or defending. And I'll get into the nitty-gritty of the rules on future episodes, because I'm new to this, and I'm learning as I go right now. But I wanted to start sharing this game with all of my viewers. And one plus is your battle cards, which is what you're using to play most of the game, they do fit in standard Ultra Pro sleeves, so no problem there. There are different types of battle cards. So you have action cards, which are the majority of what you're playing in the game. They do different things, apparently. So a medic card repairs 2 damage from one of your characters. Supercharge, one of your characters gets bold 3 until end of turn. Flip 3 more battle cards when attacking. Collateral damage, each player chooses a weapon on one of their characters and scraps it. Each player chooses a card in their hand and scraps it. These action cards do a lot of that. Either pick up cards, drop cards, equip weapons, all sorts of different things. Then you have your upgrade cards. You have upgrade utility, upgrade armor, upgrade weapon. So obviously, upgrade armor upgrades your defense. Upgrade weapon upgrades your offense. And your upgrade utility seems to give special abilities and extra features for your character. That being said, I'm going to go over the rules listed on the website because I'm new to this game. So, basic rules. Like I said, I'm not getting into anything crazy, but I'll go over this with you. Setup, you start with 2 Transformers character cards with alt mode sides face up in front of each player. Players shuffle the battle cards and put their decks between the other players. Reshuffle the deck if it runs out of cards during play. Now, I've read also on this site that, and other places, that each player can have a deck of battle cards or you can share one. Personally, I'd rather have my own. How to win: KO all of your opponent's character cards to win the game. On your turn, so this is per turn, this is what you do. 1, you may flip over one of your character cards to its other mode. 2, choose one of your character cards to be the attacker and one of your opponent's character cards to be the defender. You can't attack with the same character card 2 turns in a row unless your other one is KO'd. 3, attack. Flip over 2 battle cards from the top of the deck. Add the number of orange rectangles in the upper right corners of those cards, to the orange attack number on the attacker. Defense. Your opponent flips over 2 battle cards from the top of the deck and adds the number of blue rectangles in the upper right corners of those cards to the blue defense number on the defender. Number 5, damage. Subtract the defense total from the attack total. Put that many damage counters on the defender. You're going to need dice for this game. The defender is KO'd and out of the game if the number of damage counters on it is greater than or equal to its red health number, obviously. 6, end your turn. So that is a brief start on how the game works and how you play it. as I said, I'm getting used to the nuances. I'm going through every rule set and communities of other players to get a feel for it. And on the next couple episodes, I will be opening booster packages. Ooh. Now, one of the questions I know I'm going to get asked right off the bat is, does it help to be a Transformers fan to maybe start playing this? I'm a Transformers fan, and that's the reason why I got into it. I would think anyone could get into this game, regardless if you're a full Transformers fan or not, and just have some fun. It's a simplistic game to play from the looks of it. So I'm going to answer that with no, you don't have to be a full-on fan. It'll help, but I don't see a problem there. More on future episodes. Have a great day, everybody.